This issue of cyber security levy that the government said that they want to be taxing Nigerians, I want to understand something. Please try to watch this video. Try to watch this interview that the Senate Whip, Ali Ndume, according to what he said here, is he trying to tell us Nigerians that the National Assembly did not know that there is a levy in this particular bill or in this particular law of cyber security that Nigerians will be subjected to pay? Because according to what he said, I quote him, he said, had it been, I know that there will be a levy attached to this particular thing, that he wouldn't have supported it, unquote. So are they telling us, the National Assembly, are they trying to tell us that they brought this particular bill to them, it went through them, it went through the due process it's supposed to go through before coming out as a law, and before they are trying to implement it now? They are telling us that they went through it. They did not discover that there is a levy to be paid by Nigerians. Now they are about to implement it. They are not telling us that had it been, they know. I don't really understand. These are the people we elected there to speak for our own interests. Though there are people we elected them, and some of them INEC elected them, but they say that they are representing us. Why are they telling us this kind of it? We don't really understand. Try to watch the video. Watch it to the end. I so much like the way Shehu asked him question. Even to this time, he asked him whether he was interrogating him. Oh my goodness, what is really happening? Just watch the video. I remember my humble self, the Eichmann. Try to watch the video, share it, drop your comment at the comment section. Remember to follow and subscribe to my channel. I remember my humble self, the Eichmann. We move.
To Ali Ndume is the Chief Whip of the Senate. Is live here with me in our studio. Thank you so much, Senator, for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. A lot of Nigerians, before we get part, are not happy with you and your colleagues. I don't know how you feel when you hear the agitation about the levy upon levies and the tariff and upon tariff, based on the fact that the value of the naira is not what it used to be. You heard what the TUC president said there.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I've been an advocate of looking at those that we govern or we represent. That is the people of the country. With these levies, taxes. And you remember, even the communication service tax, I fought that. It's only that I didn't succeed. You cannot be loading taxes on people where you are not increasing their income, or their source of income is not, you are not widening it, or you are not increasing it. So I'm not part of those that support levy anyhow.
But you were there when they passed that law.
I'm coming.
The amendment.
I will give you all that. The amendment to, I'm a senator. You know, I supported it, but not the nitty-gritty. And I'm not trying to run away from any blame. We have issues with cyber, and there is a need for the government to improve on the Cyber Act. That is what I understand by the amendment. I did not, and most of our colleagues, you know, all the laws are not perfect. And I take blame where I have to. Looking at the nitty-gritty would have been the responsibility of interested parties. I heard the TUC president now, and that's where, you know, when you are standing on your own fault, you don't see you only see the other man's fault. In every law that we pass in the National Assembly, first, there must be public hearing. And that public hearing, there is a law or this procedure. You must publicize in the radio, print, media, and that is going to be public hearing. Why were they? And part of it is, if you get a copy, you bring your submission, or you come to the public hearing and hear and analyze and look at it with eagle eye. He is representative, is supposed to be there to look at the interests of the people he is talking about now. And as I told you, if I had known that there is an issue where the cost will be transferred to a customer or a Nigerian, I would not agree.
Senator, you know why I'm a bit.
Now,
I'm
let me
going
land.
to
Let me
disagree.
land,
Just for a moment.
please.
You know the reason why.
Let me land.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Please. That is why you have the civil society organizations. That's why you have the labor itself. That's why you have the TUC. It is not all about we, the lawmakers. And let me add here that for me, for example, I am in the APC. I'm the chief whip. I'm supporting I'm supposed to be supporting the policies of APC government. But you can see severally, if the APC government or even Mr. President, who I'm close to, you know, deters from doing the right thing, I come here and even speak about it. So this thing is not something that we just come to TV and be shouting, you know, like that.
Senator, let me ask you quickly. Let me ask you. Can you remember when the act was amended?
Yes.
When was it?
This year.
Yes, it was. I mean, it's 2024.
Yeah, amendment. This year, but I can't remember the dates here.
That is problem. That's the problem. You know why?
No,
the
that's
problem?
That's your even problem.
Just hold on, Senator. I know
we have started
those.
Again.
No, Senator.
We're
having a conversation now.
Wait, are you here to interrogate me or to interview me?
No, I'm interviewing you, and I'm asking a question.
Please interview me. Don't interrogate me.
Senator,
I told you.
Would you allow me to ask a question?
No, I will not answer your question.
Let me allow me to ask the question, Senator.
No, don't allow. I will answer your question, but I will not answer or subject myself to any interrogation because I didn't come for interrogation. I came for interview.
Now, today you're starting with a defense, Senator. But the question I wanted to ask is, there are reporters, colleagues of mine, that have asked to look at their archives, to look their notes, and remind us, because I am a political journalist, and this is what I do every day. Maybe I missed it. What about those who report to the National Assembly every day? I've asked several of our friends who are in the civil society who monitor daily and have staff who sit in the National Assembly every day. They cannot remember when this amendment happened. And the question is that, how come this was so quiet, so silent, that a lot of Nigerians... Because, Senator, the reason why I invited you was I watched your debate on the floor, and I was interested in what was going on your mind when that bill was going on. I remember the salaries, wages amendment bill that went on. There's several amendments that we are aware of, that we monitor. Why is this one the one that a lot of Nigerians cannot even remember? No, and it happened, we were just in May.
Yeah, but let me tell you, no bill, I repeat 3 times, no bill will be passed without going through the due process. None.
I'm afraid this may be so.
No. If it is, now I'll tell you. How about Shehu? You know, I won't come here and lie to you. It's not part of my character. No bill. You can say that there are maybe people did not look at it as something that will go that way even. Now that they say Levy, and I had the figures, then I say, wow, what? And people reacted. And you could see the reaction of even from the House of Rep and even my colleagues.
You see that this is not, you think that this is not in the interest of Nigerians, don't you think?
What is wrong there is the levy. But this levy. But this is in the interest of Nigerians. But why asking me to pay for what you are supposed to do? Isn't it? And the responsibility of government is to protect people. Why do they have to pay for it?
So it's ill-timed, isn't it?
Yeah, that is number one. No, to me, let me put it here on record. It's not, you know, it's something that I need to look at it again. Why would you add another burden onto a Nigerian? I will not support that. I don't. And as I told you, I take it. If I had known that there was anything that has to do with placing additional burden on a Nigerian, I will not support it. Now, the House of Rep and the National Assembly is saying, oh, you are asking Nigerians to pay for that again? No, wait a minute, stop that first. And that's the position. Stop that too. Then that circular that you issued is confusing. Now, we are saying levy. Who is going to pay the levy? Is it the bank, or is it the government, or the citizens? Why would I take my money to the bank and then pay for protecting that money?
They've said it in directive.
No, they said it now.
That it will be charged on the customer.
It
will be with the bank, and the bank will have to.
Wait, now that's where the problem is. Shehu, please, whenever we come to do interview, allow me to talk so that we will help Nigerians to understand some of this. I'm against
We are
this.
disagreeing on this one. That's why.
Wait now.
That's why you think you are.
I'm totally against what I call the bank or financial cartel. I said it here before, existing in this country. Besides this one now, there are a lot of charges on me in my account. I've even started stop counting. They will charge me for
SMS.
Not SMS. SMS, I use it now.
No. SMS alert. You know, when bank give you alert or your, they will charge
me for that. They will charge me for turnover. They will charge
online transaction.
In fact, I've lost the number of charges. Now they are going to bring another charge again. I'm against that. And do you know what? There is not even accountability for all these charges. There's no account. So that is another big problem that Nigerians are facing. Big one. Because there are financial cartel in this country colluding with banks. And then they are placing some so things on Nigerians. So, like now, if you withdraw a check, you transfer money to some, they will charge you 52 naira. And then the person that is receiving the money, will charge him 15. You can count the number of transactions in a day or even in 1 hour in this country where we are moving through to cashless society. But you now, you want to transfer 10,000 to me, they take away 52,000 from you. You say, you know, but if you go and sit down, I'm looking at my this and look at these charges now. I have a commission somebody to add it for me in a year. How much does the bank charge me? But there is a serious need to look at these charges holistically, and who is supposed to be charged.